the latest in regards. Might get a couple more developments if you do wake up, obviously in the morning. Obviously recording this late Saturday, early Sunday morning anyway. But there might be fresh developments. But it was quite telling, as we've alluded to. The Bundesliga games have concluded, as we spoke about. Obviously Dortmund getting in the top 4 of the Champions League. So Florian Plettenberg, obviously one of the Sky Sports German correspondents, Uli Hoeneß, I do apologise on these German pronunciations. I can barely speak a word of English half the time. But I'll give it a go. So there we go. On the negotiations of Florian Wirtz, I think at some point we'll provide you with facts, not more speculation. Obviously, I think he's one of the higher ups at Bayern Munich as well, by the way, chat. So at some point, we'll provide you with facts, not more speculation. Bayern Munich remain optimistic about completing the transfer of the 2005 or 2026. Nothing has changed. The first official offer is expected to be submitted next week. Man City and Liverpool are still there and want to stay involved as long as Wirtz hasn't signed for Bayern. Both clubs are planning to submit offers as well. The Wirtz family were in England last week, mainly because of Liverpool, as reported on Friday. And chat, that's the big thing. There's no way Florian Wirtz's entourage, i.e. his mum and dad, it's quite refreshing that. The fact that he's got his mum and dad as agents and not like some fella that like he's taking a commission off. Like he's giving the commission to his mum and dad, which is good. If I was a footballer, I'd maybe do the same, because you can trust them really. Obviously with agents and too much money is going out of football. That's another show for another night. The amount of money leaving the game is ridiculous. And then Uli Hoeneß on Florian Wirtz after the Bayern Munich game. I am not supposed to tell you now. You've been writing nonsense for weeks about him going to Manchester City, even though he was at Liverpool. We'll provide you with facts at some point, not with more speculation. So it sounds to me, I think that's one of the Bayern Munich hierarchy people as well. He's absolutely fuming. That to me sounds like a sporting director or one of the big bosses of Bayern, absolutely furious that one of his potential targets has gone to Liverpool. So he's having a go at the German media, or world media anyway there, Uli Hoeneß. So madness. Things might look quite positive. Chat anyway. So on the Florian Wirtz to Liverpool as well. As I'm saying there. So Reds, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below in that regard as well. He's absolutely smashing the comments tonight, everyone. Do appreciate them. Do apologise. Yeah, Steve, we'll get to Awesome Hen, and we'll get to Guckerez in a little second as well. Done well for when. Yeah, 100% there, and that's what we've got to be thinking of, and that's certainly what Arne Slot will be thinking about as well. But much appreciated. Yeah, 100% there, but about Palace, he'll be celebrating, and Trent will be celebrating. He will be, and yeah, it's his last goodbye anyway. The club will be to forget, yeah, the very good mates Virgil van Dijk and Kevin De Bruyne as well. Run rule out, I suppose, there, and in regards to Kevin De Bruyne, it's a good shout there, mate. And so yeah, especially Champions League football, it'll be I'll tell you what, they'd probably love it in Newcastle. It's a very welcoming city as well, big football club, and yeah, but I suppose he's got to get past Murphy anyway. Obviously, Jacob Murphy's had a fantastic season. He certainly will get ahead of Jacob Murphy anyway. But yeah, player Kevin De Bruyne. Could you imagine if they keep hold of Isaac, Newcastle, and they've got Kevin De Bruyne in behind? I feel like Gerrard and Torres all over again. So yeah, especially if Kevin De Bruyne stayed fit, that would be something absolutely. That would be crazy to say that. But yeah, 100%. Milan should be, for minutes, yeah, 100% there, but should be good. To be honest, stay. FSG are one of the best owners out there, and I'm telling you that, and there's people still don't believe it. Go and listen to Ian Graham's book anyway, man. The amount of data work, like, they've made mistakes, and I've learned that as well in terms of, like, FSG. I've criticised them over the last couple of years, but they've learned, and they've made Liverpool a much better football club. Like, they've made the mistakes, but they haven't made the mistakes again. They've learned from them, and they've made the football club better anyway. But as I'm saying, he would pick Isaac out of that as well. But yeah, it's mad, innit? But I suppose 120, whatever it would be to get Isaac or Wirtz in, you're getting two world-class players anyway. Obviously, with Florian Wirtz, he's what? 21, 22 anyway, and he's going to develop even more anyway. So yeah, it was about 70, 80 million. That's what I think might happen, and they've done it with Kai Havertz, so hopefully they do it with it's brilliant. Yeah, they're one of the best academies or best infrastructures in terms of their analysis, and it's just as a football and operations, really, as you said. I'm a bit surprised DRB would have been nice to see him in the Premier League, but I suppose obviously the money was too good to go over to Saudi. But he's still a young player, DRB. I think he was at 26, 27. He still could come back into a big European club anyway. But yeah, Havertz, Bailey, now Frimpong. There's probably a load of other players trying to remember as well. Yeah, you've had some very good players down the years, obviously. Yeah, so Reds, let us know if you can remember a couple of other Bayer Leverkusen greats anyway. But big up this season is for the underdogs. Yeah. Anshavir. Hope we pronounced that right, mate. Do apologise if you haven't. But yeah, this season is it's one for the underdogs. And as we said at the top of the show, but if you want to rewind, or if anyone's just tuned in anyway, we spoke about congratulations to Crystal Palace, and yeah, big up there, Pillar. You need to change your profile pic, lad. You've got Kylian Mbappe in a Liverpool kit. It's not 2024 no more, bud. but welcome, mate. Should be in a Real Madrid kit because that's where he plays. But yeah, big up there, KK. Great for us, but Putic, yeah, 100%. Life is just great for us. Putic, yeah, it's going to be amazing, mate, isn't it? We've had a very good season. It's going to be a very good season next year. So that was the Wirtz to Liverpool. Latest, obviously, the Wirtz stories developing every single day as well, chat. So one to keep an eye on. But one thing we've learned from those comments, the Bayern Munich hierarchy are absolutely fuming that Liverpool spoke to his representatives. I'm telling you that, chat, now. Florian Wirtz doesn't travel. His mum and dad don't travel to Merseyside or to the northwest to not be like very positive in discussions. You must be very respectful, and yeah. I think you might be good with it. I don't know nothing, but I'll tell you. Oh, what have I done there? What is it? Kevin De Bruyne and Wirtz attacking midfield depth for next season. Bosh. Yes, please. We'll take a bit of that.